everyone, this is a video on things that have helped me with TSW, tropical steroid withdrawal, and things that could help you. Some of these require more energy to do, but hopefully you can do them in the future and something to look forward to when you feel a bit better. So the first one is ice packs, and I found ice packs to be a huge help when it came to itching flares or bone deep itch. I literally sleep with 6 ice packs a night. I don't use them all now, but I used to, where they're just there in case I get itchy. So even if you don't feel like you're that itchy anymore, make sure you've got one in your bedroom or wherever you're sleeping to put on your skin if it does get itchy, because I find it takes the intensity off a little bit. It doesn't get rid of it completely, but it does help. The next one I found was Balmonds Skin Salvation. So I'm wearing Balmonds Skin Salvation cream right now. My skin is looking quite good at the moment, like, you know, it's a lot better than the first video I posted about TSW. If you haven't watched that yet, go and watch it and you can see the difference, but there is a huge difference. The third one is Sudocrem. So Sudocrem has helped me with weeping patches, and it's also helped cool down my skin. So if I get itchy because my skin is hot, I'll put some Sudocrem on it and it'll cool it down instantly. One of my friends is going through TSW as well, and she mentioned that there's an alternative cream if anyone's allergic to lavender that you can get in Tesco's. I'll put the name here when I ask her because I don't know the name of it right now, but hopefully that'll help if you think that lavender could set you off, but personally for me it doesn't. Reading. I found escapism really good. So I read over 100 books last year. I was going to say yesterday, blooming neck. I read over 100 books last year and I found it really enjoyable, and it took my mind off what was happening to my body, mostly. But if you do like reading, try and find a genre, or even if you don't like reading, try and find a genre of books that you enjoy, or if you don't know what you like, just kind of go off what TV shows you watch and transfer it to reading, because I found I couldn't sleep a lot either, so reading really helped me fall asleep. Or if I couldn't sleep, I'd read rather than be glued to a screen. So yeah, this is a good one. Meditation. I found meditation really helpful for me. I found this one meditation, I'll link it below, that really helped me with my sleep, and it also helped me heal. It helped me keep a little bit positive because it has like subliminals and affirmations put into the meditation, and it's also like a gong bath, so it's vibrations and sounds that naturally make you feel better. For someone that isn't spiritual, this could be a little bit out there, but you know, some of these might be a little bit out there when it comes to like spirituality, but this is really good to help you sleep, at least. You know, just try it to help you sleep. If it don't work, but you gotta give it a try to know. Journaling. So I did a bullet journal all last year, and I've done one this year as well. And in one of the pages I did a skin tracker, so I've got 5 different colours, and the colours show different things. So one shows flared skin, one shows slight scab, slight weep, one shows noticing healing, one shows like scabs on, no weeping. But I found that really helpful, and especially to look back on this year, because I started doing that in January last year, and I've noticed this year I've noticed a lot more noticing healing days than I did last year. I think it was like 2 last year, and I've noticed like 7 days this year, and it's not even the end of January yet. CBD oil for stress management. I found this was really good for helping my mind stay calm. It's really difficult to stop scratching when you do start scratching, so I used to use it to like calm my brain down more than anything else. The next one is finding a TV show to binge. So I absolutely love TV shows more than movies. Please leave some recommendations if you have them, because I need a new TV show to watch. I'm literally on the last season of Desperate Housewives, and I don't know what I'll do with myself once that show ends. Comfort movies. I found this really helpful at the beginning because I wanted something easy to watch and something that didn't take my mind's energy as much. So with like Disney movies, I could watch them because I've watched most of them before, and I used to go back to like my favourite childhood movies and just watch them and kind of just go back into like a child's mindset of nothing really matters but the TV. It's just any form of escaping. I was just like, I need it. But I'm sure some of you are like that as well. I mean, how can you not? It's really awful to go through and you feel like your body's on fire. The next one is having someone to talk to or someone going through the same thing. So I'm on support groups and I talk to people on there, but also I have amazing parents that I can talk to, and they've supported me through what I've been doing, which is amazing, and I know I'm really lucky to have that. A lot of people don't have that at home. If you don't, then I highly suggest you join in support groups, as they've been really helpful as well. Maybe you can make a couple of friends on there, because that's always helpful. The next one is affirmations and positive thinking, keeping positive. I have a wall in my bedroom and it's full of affirmations. I'll put a video here somewhere, and when I wake up in the morning I naturally read them, or my brain naturally sees them when I wake up or when I'm in my bedroom. So it does keep my mind occupied on keeping positive. I don't write affirmations daily. I normally write them on new moons and full moons. Witchy new moon spells. So this is one for someone that's a little bit more spiritually minded and a little bit more open to trying something that's very different to the norm. Behind me here I've got all my witchy equipment or like spiritual equipment, whatever you want to call it. So these are all my herbs and oils, and there's my little candle with affirmations on it and some spell books. But yeah, it's really fun to do, and my auntie showed me how to do it and she's great. The next one is finding something new to learn. If you feel well enough to learn something, I highly suggest looking into your moon sign in astrology. You can find this on the website linked below. I'm a Virgo moon, so that means the digestive system, the gut, and that's my main problem because eczema's a leaky gut issue, and then also I have another condition which is mainly caused by my leaky gut. So every different sign has a different weakness in the body, and I just wanted to check mine and I've been looking into the medical side, and that's what I found about myself. Saging your body, getting rid of negative energy. So I found when I was saging my body, you just go like this with the stick that you've got, cleanse your aura of all the negative stagnant energy around you. This negative energy can come from other people, but it can also come from yourself with your negative thoughts. So sometimes having a sage stick or even incense, you can just go around your body and it makes you feel better. Well, it makes me feel better, so hopefully it'll help you feel better as well. I found lighting candles really helpful as well, as they calmed my mind when I saw the flame, and the scent was nice as well, especially when you're in that stage where your body kind of smells of burnt skin, which you can't really get rid of no matter what much you wash or anything. It's just kind of a smell that you can't get rid of until it's eventually just goes away on its own. It's awful. That smells like burnt skin. That's the only way I can explain it. It smells like that and you just can't get rid of it. The next one is false nails. I found this really helpful. I didn't think that they were going to help in the beginning. It just didn't make sense to me that having a longer nail was gonna help my skin from not breaking as easily, but they do, really do. Like I bought myself a kit, like I can't really do them really well, but I'm not doing my nails for them to look amazing. I'm just doing them to not actually break through my skin. So soft clothes, baggy clothes, cotton clothes. So yeah, get loads of 100% cotton if you can, t-shirts, as they are amazing. So the next one is looking back at old photos and seeing your progress. So I hated taking photos of my skin, I still do, but I know now that when I look back on things, I'll think differently and it'll make me feel better. So right now my skin isn't too bad and I'm grateful for how my skin is looking. I still have weeping areas, like I said in the before video, but my face is very much better than it was, and this is what's on display the most, as well as my hands. My hands are a little bit itchy and a nightmare, but you know, we'll work on that a different day. Take photos. I know it's not easy to take photos of your body, especially when you don't feel comfortable and when you don't feel like you look pretty. They do help. I look back at pictures now and I'm like, oh my god, I am in such a better place mentally and physically than I was a year ago. The next one is taking supplements. Again, I've mentioned this in past videos, but I highly suggest you finding a nutritionist. Finding a nutritionist that recognises TSW. I have an amazing nutritionist, so I hope you can find someone as great as the person that I go to see, because she's lovely and she's helped me so much, so hopefully you can find someone like that. Avoiding stress at all costs. Yeah, I stay in my house most of the time, which isn't a bad thing, but it is a bad thing at the same time because I need human interaction. But again, I don't really trust most people. That's probably more like it. And then when you don't feel very well and when you have scabs and weeping areas and stuff, it's not very easy to be like, hey, do you want to be my friend? You know what I mean? So I've been staying in my house and I've been just chilling. I found the main stress for me is people, or my own brain overthinking what I've said. Even in these videos, I'll post them and I'll never watch them again because it'll freak me out too much. I'm putting videos out there, and I'd never do talking videos before this, so you know, I think it's like a thing of like thinking people won't like you and your personality, but you know, I've put my face as a huge scab on the internet, so what's more scary than that at this point? Not everyone's gonna like you, and that's fine. Finding a mountain and screaming. I haven't done this with TSW, but I feel like I should. But I used to do this every time someone annoyed me, every time someone made me stressed or anxious, or I just was so angry with things. So I used to go up to the nearest mountains to me and just scream, because nobody can hear you and it just gets out that frustration. Having a good cry and releasing your emotions. So I'm kind of a person that bottles up my emotions. I don't really cry a lot, but I'll bottle it up, I'll tear up, but I won't actually cry and break down kind of thing until I do, if that makes sense. I need to take this advice myself, but just, it's okay to have a cry and it's okay to express your emotions. Being grateful for small successes. So everyone wants the goal of having their skin really smooth and soft and just looking like a normal person's skin, but that's going to take time, so you gotta think about the small successes. So for me, I had a patch up here in one video and a patch that was like redder here. I know it's still a bit red, but it's a small success that it's gone down in redness. So just kind of look for like the small positives in things rather than, oh, it's not healing quick enough. But it is healing, it's just you're not noticing the small healing parts, if that makes sense. The next one is to always have crystals around me. So I'm always one with a rose quartz in my pocket, or wearing crystal rings. Well, I was always one to do that, but I can't wear them anymore because my hands are too swollen to fit them. Avoiding sugar, gluten, wheat and dairy. So I don't have any milk chocolate. It's dark chocolate that's over 75%. And the only dairy I have is butter, as it helps moisturize my skin personally. This might not work for you, but it works for me. But give it a try and see how you react. The next thing is treating yourself to a little something. So whenever I feel down or something, I might buy myself a little thing that's like maybe £5 and under, and just, you know, enjoy that when it comes in the mail. I love receiving like gifts in the mail and things that I've bought myself from Amazon. So I think that would be a good thing to think about if you do have the funds to treat yourself. Do. Itching an unaffected area to stop itching the affected area. So if my hands get itchy sometimes, I'll itch my arm just like really lightly, so So I'm scratching something, but I'm not scratching the area I'm trying to heal. This works most of the time, but you know, obviously sometimes it doesn't work. The next one is Fidget Toys. I don't really use these myself because I always forget about them, but my friend, like, she has eczema. She doesn't go through TSW by any means, but she finds Fidget Toys really help her stop scratching. So yeah, that helps her, so maybe that'll help you. But thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you can use some of these ideas in helping you distract yourself or helping you stop itching or anything. I just hope this helps. Some of them might not be the most helpful, but they help me, so I thought, why not mention them. But leave video ideas below, or anything that helps you with TSW, so people can find this video and find all the things that are helpful to me and other people, if that makes sense. I hope everything will get better for you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on the bell thingy. I'm not used to all this, but you know, we're just gonna say that.